What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here to talk a little eBay vault action. I posted about this very early this morning when I got up for work. I saw that they had, and I don't know when this site went live. I just noticed it, but it could have been up for a couple days. I don't know. But saw that they put up like a little information site on it that had, we still don't have all the details yet. They're still, in the process of kind of rolling this thing out, obviously, but we don't know all the fine print yet on this. But this website does give us some additional insight into what is most likely coming, some things we speculated about. But we just have a little bit of a clear picture of what this whole situation might entail. So I posted about it this morning. I did not have time to record a video this morning for work before I had to leave for work. But I worked a half day today to come home and watch some NCAA basketball. So I figured before the games get completely going in full March Madness craziness, I'd record a quick video for this. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to keep this as short and quick as humanly possible. Just a couple of key things I want to hit on here. They talk about, and I will link to this in a comment or something, in a pinned comment or in the description of the video down below, so you can check this out. There's a lot of other nonsense on here, but we're just going to focus in mainly on a couple key points here. Big thing right here. Eligible graded cards on eBay can be sent directly to the eBay vault at checkout. So right there off the get, that tells you, at least initially anyways, no raw cards, just graded. I like that, honestly. We saw, I think part of the problem where Star Stock went sideways is they got buried in raw cards, low value raw cards. So the fact that the card, and it does say eligible graded, so I'm betting there is going to be some sort of price floor on this stuff as well. Probably $250, because that's what the authenticity guarantee program is built around. That any graded card that sells for above that amount, you'll be able to have sent to the vault. Now, what we don't know yet is, can you just send them cards for the vault? Can I just gather up a bundle of cards and send them into the eBay vault like you could with Star Stock? When I go to a show, if eBay's at the National, can I hand them 20 cards and say, hey, upload these to my eBay vault, please? And thank you. Maybe you will be, maybe you won't be. But initially, once again, and a lot of this stuff could change, it sounds like it'll be stuff purchased on there. I am sure later in life, and maybe right off the get, once again, these are the things that we don't know yet, that there'll be ways to get cards into the eBay vault beyond what is purchased on the eBay vault. Cards already listed in the vault will have a vault badge, kind of like the authenticity guarantee badge. There'll be one that designates that this is one that is already in the vault. You could buy it and keep it in the vault, instantly yours. Or you could buy it and have it shipped to you from the vault. Once again, instantly yours makes me believe, and I'm kind of reading into this, there's nothing here that spells out how all this is going to work, makes me believe that anything sold, at least in the vault, is going to require immediate payment. Maybe they scope that out beyond that and it's all eBay items, but that sure sounds like immediate payment. And I would assume, you'll be able to run auctions on vault items. I would 100% assume that, but if I can run auctions on vault items and not have to worry about it getting shilled, or not have to worry about it not getting not paid, because payment's just going to immediately fire off, there's no return, boom, it's done, that is very appealing to me. And the way, I'll get into this towards the end. I don't want to derail too much here. Sales tax will not be charged for items sent to or traded within the eBay vault. There is a star there. The star is key because it does talk about needing to remit applicable taxes upon withdrawal. When you sell or purchase a card that is shipped from the eBay vault, eBay will collect sales tax as required. So this is not 1099 tax, this is sales tax. So I don't know, I'm not going to get into the weeds on how all this is going to work. The other thing that we don't know how this will work is are you going to get generated a 1099, or do you only get a 1099 if you withdraw the money? If it stays as fake money, for lack of a better term, in the eBay ecosystem, does that actually count as income up until the point that you withdraw it? I don't know. That's the stuff that we don't know yet. But just to know that generally speaking, if you're just flipping inside the vault itself, that you don't need to pay sales tax on those transactions until you actually have a card sent home is nice. And that's going to lead me into kind of how I'm already beginning to field a use case situation for this. Easily view and manage your eBay Vault portfolio in the collection beta tool. I don't care about that at all. Dakota did a video on this morning, and I agree 100% with him. Their beta collection tool / pricing guide thing needs a lot of love. Hassle-free selling. Enjoy same-day payments and insured shipping, all handled for you by eBay. This, to me, is amazing. One of the best features of the Vault stuff is I don't have to pack things up. I don't have to print labels. I don't have to spend money on shipping supplies. I'm assuming when you list this stuff, it's going to be all pre-populated. Dakota talked about this, Sports Cards Anonymous, in his video this morning about this. I assume it's just going to be click a button and it imports all the stuff on your card for the listing. You say, hey, I want to sell this. Boom, done. It's done. One click and, set the price or however you want to sell it. Auction, best offer, buy it now. Quick, easy, fast. And then to not have to deal with the shipping aspect of it. If the buyer wants it shipped home, cool. eBay's printing the shipping label. Cool. eBay's paying for insurance on it. Cool. eBay's using their packaging materials for it. Sweet. Great. The thing I'd be curious about, which this will probably be buried in fine print somewhere, when eBay ships it, it says they are insuring it. If it gets lost between eBay and the final buyer in the mail, or there's an issue like that, gets damaged, I assume eBay's handling that situation. They're taking it up with USPS, UPS, FedEx if a package gets lost. I wouldn't think that would be on me. They're the ones dealing with the shipping aspect of it. That would be something I'd be very curious to know. Easy to sell from the eBay Vault with high quality images and pre-populated listings. Once again, what we just kind of talked about there. And hopefully they go, I know they don't really like PWCC, but the one thing PWCC does very well is their images are on point. They have very, very nice scans of their cards on PWCC. So I will give them credit for that. Hopefully they steal some of that. Everything in the vault is backed by authenticity guaranteed, yada, yada, yada. Independent professionals inspect and document every call before it's shipped to the vault. Dakota pointed this out in his video. This statement does not make sense to me. So the interesting thing is I wonder if they're saying graded. I'm wondering if raw cards that go through authenticity guarantee will be eligible for this, or I wonder if this is where the grading option comes in and you would have an option to at least slab it to get it into the vault through CSG or something like that. That's the stuff that, once again, we don't know. Are there going to be these weird intermediary things that we're just not necessarily aware of? But so here's what I'm thinking for my use case of the vault. And I know a lot of people don't like the idea of vaulting, and that's fine. I get it. It's not your thing. That's cool. So I'm thinking of this about how I treated Star Stock. I treated Star Stock as almost its own separate playground. I put whatever it was that I put in the Star Stock early on, and then I tried to roll that up. Now, eBay's a little different because I sell stuff on there. I sell stuff on my slabs that, I necessarily want that cash back quickly. But if I'm just doing quick and short-term flips, maybe longer-term stuff buy, junk quarterback in the middle of fall, let it just sit on the vault, sell it in the spring when free agency ramps up and Trubisky holics go crazy because he signed with the Steelers, stuff like that. I find that aspect of it extremely interesting. So I will probably use the eBay Vault differently than how I use eBay in its current configuration for buying and selling. There's still going to be aspects of cards that I buy on eBay that I'm going to want immediately shipped home because I want it for my desk. I want it to carry around in my case. I want it for trade nights, that sort of stuff. But there are 100% cards that I buy to flip short term. And if I could do that and just let eBay store it all for me, to me, that is a win. To not have to deal with having it shipped home and then shipping it back out again. And then, the whole rigmarole of all that. The mid-tier flips, if it's something that I'm buying that I'm not expecting to hold on to, maybe I'm buying it to sell it at the run up to the season. Or some guy got hurt and I'm swooping in on the injury news and then I'm going to sell it a couple months later or a month later or whatever. Whatever the case might be, there's a billion different reasons that this could pop up. To know that I don't have to deal with the hassle of shipping that stuff to and fro, it could just live on the vault. That to me is extremely appealing. And then if I want to have it shipped home, I can have it shipped home. And once again, we still don't know a lot. We don't know a lot of the finer points. And once again, a lot of those finer points are going to matter. The biggest thing that we don't know that they haven't stated anywhere yet, and to me, it's the thing that will make or break this whole situation, is the seller fees. How are they handling seller fees? Is it the same as it's always been, or is there going to be discounted seller fees if you buy and sell on the vault, maybe in cooperation with the eBay wallet program? However, we know nothing about eBay wallet. It was not mentioned on this at all. But those are my quick thoughts on this whole situation. I wish they were just in a sales tax free state. That would make things a lot easier on the sales tax side of things. I'll be curious to see how all that stuff flushes out. Need to see the details on that. But at least for a flipping perspective, you're not paying sales tax on each individual transaction. It would just be on whatever you end up pulling out of the vault, asset wise. And then I don't know, cash wise, I guess if you just pulled cash out, it would just be the 1099 that you would get on it. And maybe that's what they're alluding to there as well. I don't know. But very interested to see how all this stuff plays out. Once again, I'm sure more information will be coming. But once again, just wanted to kind of touch on this stuff very quickly today. Enjoy the basketball. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day festivities if that is your thing. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow with either a PSA submission or a PSA reveal, depending on the mail. I have a PSA submission video already recorded, but I also have PSA cards coming to me in the mail today. So we'll see the order of operation on how things go and how my bracket goes this afternoon. So catch you guys and girls on the next one. Peace.